Candles, rose petals, a bit of bubbly. Just my typical evening, relaxing and getting pampered. I smell jealous followers. Oh, what do we have here, Jess? So that's what you're actually doing. Bath time, mud masks, and a long overdue shave. Now that's something your followers can actually relate to. Work that razor, girl. Keeping up personal hygiene is no less important than that huge following you've been dreaming of. So, what really goes on behind the scenes of our Instagram feeds? The desire to seem at least a tiny bit better than we actually are. Okay, maybe a lot better. Which is why professional bloggers have an entire arsenal of hacks, cheats, and tricks to get that perfect shot. But the truth is that most people also have a conscience that tells them that there actually have to be some parallels between their actual lives and what they present to the world. And it turns out getting that balance right is a lot more difficult than just pressing that camera button on your phone. Hashtag vacay, hashtag take flight. A quick pic looking out the window of a plane, and as far as your followers know, you're up high in the skies. Here's a tip for those of us that aren't flying anytime soon. Print out a photo of an airplane wing, take a pic with the toilet seat, and get ready to be the subject of everyone's envy. Just look at those endless happy couples with their saccharine, sweet romantic gestures. Where did they all come from? Don't worry, Natalie. You've already got everything you need. You just don't know it yet. That's much better. Smoldering eyes and a mysterious stranger by your side. Well, no one needs to know that that stranger is actually your best friend. The greatest photos are all about mood and mystery. She'll never tell if you won't. What are friends for if not to lend a helping hand? Wow, check out Natalie. I wonder who that guy is. I bet he's really hot. They look super into each other. These are the kinds of comments Natalie's gonna get from those subscribers who don't realize she's prone to bending the truth. I wonder how many likes she's gonna get this time, and how many of her subscribers are gonna be wishing they were her. You do you, girl. Hashtag skinny, hashtag crop top, hashtag a little wine. Looks like these are Nat's new hashtags for the night. And man, she's really working that camera. Now that her photo sesh is over, she can finally relax. Undo those tight pants and be herself. Actually have that glass. Or two. Or maybe even a third? So what? It's not like her followers can see her now. Instagram is basically a story about living your best life. Which is why it's so very important to make sure that you actually ended your live stream, or you and your followers might be in for a rather unfortunate surprise. Here's a little tip for those who want to spice up their hair and their feed without, well, actually doing anything to their hair, and still get all that glorious attention. Call up a friend that always has great hair. Her mane, your phone, a bit of finesse, and you can sit back, relax, and watch as those likes roll in. Told you they'd fall for it. Oh no, it's my arch nemesis, the scale. That age-old battle between good and evil, and good doesn't always win in a world where there's so many ways to give in to temptation. Come on, Jess. Salty tears don't go well with ice cream. Luckily, Instagram is the perfect place to mask our little weaknesses and indiscretions. There we go. Now that's much, much better. I'll definitely get back on my diet tomorrow and start working out again. Starting tomorrow. Definitely starting tomorrow. Oh, ice cream. So wrong, but so right. Ah, the art of composition. Mess up here, and you won't want to post your photo. Shiny heels dead center, and who cares what the rest of your place looks like? These babies deserve their moment in the spotlight. And now that that's done, time to celebrate. I deserve it after all that hard work. Nice and crunchy. Feels so good to just zone out sometimes. Good night, everybody. Sleep tight, my sweet followers. Looks like our girl is finally gonna get a good night's rest. Wait a second. Looks like she's going out to a party instead. Have fun, Jess. You could have totally fooled me. Who was it that decided posting your workouts was a good idea? Sweat, runny makeup, or none at all. Bad posture, impossible poses that you can never seem to get right, no matter how hard you try. And try. And try. God, that looks difficult. How are you supposed to look good when you're working that hard? I can do this. I will do this, even if it kills me. Oh, looks like she's finally got it. Wait a second, is that? What's Jessica doing here? Getting a friend to help you on your quest for perfection is a smart idea. Just make sure they're actually helping you. Good job, girls. You've done well. Food posts. Love them or hate them, they're here to stay. Just make sure no one finds out what you're actually gonna eat after your healthy low-fat options. Or maybe instead of them altogether. After all, it's the message that's important. Eating right is important. What actually happens and how you're gonna pay for it later is a story for another time. Enjoying your #healthy meal, Natalie? Whether it's whipped cream or the ice cream Natalie's got coming up, we tend to use food as a means of comfort, often to drown out having no willpower. But then we feel bad and try to whip ourselves back into shape. We dig out that yoga mat, start working out again, and eating healthy. Or just posting about doing all those things. Well, at least your followers will never know. How you deal with your conscience is on you, though. Hey, pass those Pringles, Snag Hog. The perfect photo has to be, well, perfect. First, being in a good mood really helps. Next, make sure you've got good lighting, a nice interior, and that your hair and makeup are on point. Uh-oh, Jess. What's wrong? Is something missing? Listen, that's normal. Everyone's different. Not everyone is blessed with curves. I know that look. Jess is definitely up to something. Where did those come from? Come? I was born this way. Just check out my feed.
Little does she know, the lovely Ashley will be demonstrating our first great photo hack. Oh no, her old photo frame has just jumped off the wall. Time to trash it? Well, that's a bummer. Here comes a friend to save the day and the frame, pun intended here. Time to get creative. All we have to do is spray some water on the glass, and now you're gonna have a creative homemade filter for a romantic photo shoot. It's so simple and crazy easy, but this hack will give your pics a mysterious aura that will for sure get you loads of likes. Oh wow, it's like magic! How did Rachel pull that off? Well, you will need a professional camera for this one, but the result is so worth it. Just use the following settings. Shutter speed should be set at 6, the aperture at 22, and ISO at 200. Then snap the shutter button and draw anything you want with your phone's flashlight. It's a great first adventure into taking cool, professional photos. Hey Rachel, it's your turn to be the main attraction. Oh, no, that's not the way to do it, Rach. Relax and lift your chin up. No one dreams of having a second chin, let alone a third. There you go, much better. Just be yourself. Perfection. Rachel and Ben are in love and inseparable, so when they're not together, they're texting. Send a pic? What a great idea to feel closer to one another. Now, on second thought, you'd do well to remember that water will distort the image, and your romantic photo shoot may turn into a comedy show, or worse, a thriller. Rachel has just received a couple of super sweet gifts from her beau, and of course, she now wants to share that news with her friends. But it's so hard to do those kind of photos selfie style. Give her a hand, would you, Ben? Okay. Of course he will. But it looks like he's having trouble with picking the right angle too. All right, let's give it another go. But Rachel, hold your presents closer to the camera, and guess what? Now they'll look even more larger than life than before. Wowza! And don't forget a couple of couple pics, of course. He is the one who got them for you after all. Hey Ashley, you're up, gorgeous. A bit to the left. Perfect. Ready? Say cheese. Oh, that smile might be just a tad too forced. Just remember to be more natural, like you would smile in real life. Think of cute puppy videos. There you go. You're most attractive to your friends and family when being yourself, the person they know and love. Sometimes you catch a glance of your reflection in the mirror and think, yes, today I am looking H-O-double-T. But for some reason, you snap a selfie and it looks nothing like what you saw. Your phone just isn't always capable of capturing the magic you were hoping for. Try as you may, it's just not happening. But hey, maybe it just wasn't meant to be. Or maybe you just need a helping hand. Well, Ben, do you have the magic touch? Doesn't seem like it. Or maybe he just has a whole other idea altogether. With a dash of creativity and patience, Ben has just created a showstopper for Ashley to post. Way to go, Ben! I am impressed. Sure looks like Ashley is too. Kira and Jess are BFFs and attached at the hip. And who but your friend can you trust to capture your best side? Kira's new shorts are just the thing to inspire a photo shoot. But try as she might, just isn't feeling the results. She knows they can do better. And sometimes a tiny little change can make all the difference in the world. Didn't we mention hips earlier? Well, shifting them just a bit will highlight all the right angles for you. Oh, and a 1,000-watt smile is just the cherry on top. Okay, Rachel has been killing herself at the gym for a month now, and it has paid off. Now she can finally show her new body off on Instagram, Facebook, and TikTok. But the pictures just aren't doing her justice. Girls, I remind you of those oh-so-important angles once again. A twist at the waist is all you need, especially when you have something to show. Even better than you could have imagined, Rach. Be careful though. It's easy to go a bit too far with this trick. But for these two, it's perfect. Upon seeing Rachel's latest pics, Kira has officially gotten the hint. Freckles are the next big beauty trend. They give you that fresh back from vacation vibe. But what if you don't have any and really want some? Time to put your imagination and your makeup kit to work. For a somewhat permanent option, pull out your henna, dot on some subtle spots, and after letting it set for a bit, wipe off all the excess with a towel. Be sure to space them nicely as well. And now, the results. Amazing! amazing! So natural and fun. Kira, you're a beautiful genius. I'm definitely tucking this one away for next winter. Whenever you paint your nails, disaster is always close at hand. But you can turn a catastrophe into a victory if you try. Forgetting her nails aren't quite dry yet, Chelsea reaches for her phone. Soon she'll realize the truth of the situation. And then what? Starting from scratch would take too much time. And why not try a trendy little hack instead? Layering on the colors, and there you have it. No one will ever know that this wasn't your plan from the very beginning. All that's left is to snap a pic and wow the internet with your creativity and artistic skills. Not too shabby. A couple photo shoot is always super sweet, but it's also very important to know how to pose so the pics don't come out looking clumsy and awkward. Watch and learn. If you're going for the over-the-shoulder look, turn your hips towards each other for the very best outcome. The distance between you is also crucial. Not too much, not too little. Okay, this one always feels a bit awkward, but if whoever's in front turns a bit, it's an automatic hit. Hey Chelsea, we can barely see you back there. Oh, that is much better. Ooh, uncomfortable. Whoever's shorter should put their arms underneath. Just makes your heart soar. Hey, Rachel is relying on Ashley's skills for another photo shoot. And it seems like everything is in order. The lighting, the outfit, the model, and the photographer. But still, something just isn't quite right. Rachel isn't happy with her legs, as always. Now, to me, they look perfect, but in order to make them just a bit slimmer, grab them from the side as you're taking the picture. This hack is a beach favorite. And they posted pics happily ever after. Ugh, gotta love a happy ending.
Oh yeah.
Not too shabby. Just another typical day. The girls are getting ready, nothing too special. All that's left is to curl your hair and you're out the door, right? But disaster strikes. Oh no, what are you gonna do? That is just not a good look. Wait a second. A sock? Really? Yeah. Just tie the socks into your hair, like this, twist your hair around it, then tie off the ends and give it a few minutes. For the best results, of course, a few hours. Now, take your hair out, and there you have it. Curly hair just like you wanted it. Quick, take a pic.
Easy for Ashley to start her morning off, right? Her long hair is always perfect. Jessica, not so much. Taming her wild mane is like watching a thriller. Fun to watch, not so fun to actually go through. Yup, looks like Ashley wins the morning round for sure. Aw, don't worry, Jess. You've got the whole day to catch up. Just two girls getting their hair done. Who's gonna be smiling the longest? The one who can actually afford the bill. Aw, Ashley, don't feel bad about spending that much. At least now you won't need to come back for a while. If you don't suddenly decide to go shorter, that is. That hottie checking me out, just like in the movies. I'm totally into him. But how do I let him know? A little hair play and a mysterious smile go a long way. My hero. It's like he's out of a romance novel. Wait a second. Why can't I see anything? Oh, please don't go anywhere while I untangle this mess. I wonder who Ben's gonna give that rose to. Looks like Chelsea finally found her prince. Sometimes all it takes is that first impression. Sorry, girl, but short hair wins this round. Looks like Amanda finally found her perfect dress. But she seems to be having some technical difficulties. Looks like Jess isn't having any trouble. Jess, can you help me, please? Thanks. I would have been so lost without you. Oh, come on, not again. Long hair does have its advantages. Hairstyles galore. But the shorter your hair is, the less options you've got. The half up, half down. Fancy pigtails. Micro braids. The side pony. Double buns. Only a lack of imagination can hold you back. Why is the grass always greener on the other side? It seems like girls with straight hair are always trying to get more volume, but when your hair's this long, that might take a while. Of course, you can try and make the most of that time. Do your makeup, add some mascara, even take a cat nap. Unfortunately, the end result might still not be worth all that time and effort. Totally different story if you've got short hair. Just a bit of finesse. And you've got beautiful ringlets. A couple finishing touches and Chelsea's ready to go out on the town. Ashley here is gonna have to wait a bit. And a bit more, and maybe even some more, until she realizes that straight hair is honestly her best option. Getting good grades isn't easy. Studying takes a lot of time and effort. The sun's only just gone up and you're already at your desk. It's so hard to keep your eyes open. Oops, sorry about that. I'm awake. I'm alert. I just can't seem to sit still and pay attention. What if I just hide behind my hair for a sec and close my eyes? I won't miss anything important because I'm actually paying attention. Thank God class is finally over. Ashley, what is taking you so long? Let's go. What? Oh, I wasn't asleep. Everyone knows the struggle of running late versus hairdryer. And if your hair is longer than average, time is definitely not your friend. Your only option is making a detailed plan of attack and following through. Oh, and don't forget to leave yourself enough time. Otherwise, you'll be stuck at home all day. Those who've said yes to short hair definitely win this round. Ah, bed, sweet bed. What a long, exhausting day. I'd better get a good night's rest before that presentation tomorrow. Turns out our hair is full of surprises at night as well. Sometimes they're good surprises. Other times, not so much. Poor Ashley. Looks like she's dreaming of being attacked by jungle vines or of being tangled in a giant spider web. Hopefully morning will come soon. Let's not kid ourselves. More hair, more problems. And just like everything else in life, being happy with the way you look is directly proportional to the effort you put in. Maybe beauty doesn't require blood sacrifices, but it definitely takes time and effort. Double the length, that's double the shampoo, water, and time. Dear Ashley, we want you to know that all your efforts, all that time you've spent, all those appointments you missed because you were late, and all those 5 a.m. alarms weren't for nothing. Our girls are treating themselves to the lunch special. Great, right? What could possibly go wrong? Vigilance is never for naught. Ashley knows this. She's already got her hair tie ready. Practical and stylin'. Jess, on the other hand, well, she wouldn't be eating her hair right now if she just had a bit more foresight. Yeah, you never know what dangers are lurking around the corner. And hair apparently counts as a daily protein serving. Well, it's low on calories. In the battle of long hair versus short hair, this round's a tie. So, who wins? Long hair or short? Of course, there's no clear-cut answer. Tastes and preferences are as varied as hair itself. Plus, it's important to keep in mind that beauty's an art, and no good art ever took 2 seconds. Also, aligning your inner self and your outer self is no piece of cake either. But don't you ever give up. After all, the only losers are those who never try. That's it for long versus short. Make sure you hit that subscribe button, and see you soon!